So that's what's going on in Dallas tonight. Small business owners who are going under, these are people with employees who are struggling to buy food, are being punished for the crime of earning a living by authoritarian buffoons, goons, who are living off their tax dollars. How's that for an arrangement? Meanwhile, and this is the best part, actual criminals are going free. 3 weeks ago, the city of Dallas began releasing more than 1,000 inmates from the county jail. Some are in for serious felonies. Authorities said they had no choice. They had to save the inmates from the virus, the very same virus that Shelley Luther will likely be exposed to in jail where she is now for trying to earn an honest living. It's hard to believe any of this is real. Unfortunately, it is real. It's happening right now. Warren Nord is Luther's attorney. We're happy to have him on tonight. Mr. Nord, thanks so much for coming on. So your client is in jail right now?
That's correct. He remanded her to the sheriff's department while we were in the court yesterday.
So she was such a threat to the city of Dallas that there couldn't be a period between conviction and sentencing. She just had to go right to jail.
Oh, that's correct, because she committed the actual crime of heresy against the city of Dallas and its oligarchy that decided that real criminals could go to jail, but people who were heretics, or people who were real criminals could be let out, but the heretics could go to jail. And he demanded that she admit she was being selfish and being offensive and apologize to everybody. He actually said, I want you to apologize for being selfish. And so, of course, she wasn't being selfish. She's just trying to earn a dollar, like all of these people that are hurting. So all these salons, all these people, they only get paid when they do haircuts. They're contractors. There's no government funds for those guys. Even Shelley, who's a salon owner, could have access to some funds, which she received recently. But her business family have no funds, and she only received that recently.
And so this buffoon hack judge, really the most entitled person in Dallas, decides she must be in prison. Let me just ask you a question, since you are an attorney. She violated the law, but my understanding is laws are passed by legislatures, by elected officials.
Right.
This so-called law is just a decree. I don't understand how that's a law and how you can go to jail because you violated it.
Well, we have a law that says that you can be enjoined from breaking an ordinance. And so then we have a mayor that says, I'm going to announce the 4th amended emergency regulations, and they have the force and effect of laws. They're not laws, but that's what they are. So what we've seen, Tucker, is that this emergency has exposed all the tiny tyrants for who they are. They've got this glimpse of power, and man, they're going to show everybody exactly what to do. And so if you don't follow exactly what they do, then here's a man who says, and we can say that we understand the virus is serious without saying, look, we're all going to be walking dead zombies next month, right? We can do what's reasonable. And so this man believes, well, it's an epidemic and we have to do something. But if he believes that, then what he's doing is he's saying, you get a potential death sentence because I'm sending you to the jail that we're kicking our criminals out of. So serious business.
Yeah. I have the feeling if she was here illegally from another country, the chances are, let me just calculate, 0 that she would be in jail right now. So we're just getting word that the Lieutenant Governor of Texas, Dan Patrick, has offered to take her place in jail to pay her $7,000 fine. Do you think that would be a sufficient burnt offering for Moses over there on your bench, or no?
No. She has to bend the knee. I mean, that's what he wants. And in the order, even in the order for contempt that he says, if you will but express contrition and apologize, then we could look at doing this, and we could fix this. The idea that Dan Patrick or anybody could take the place is not going to be sufficient. They want her to bend the knee. Nothing else will suffice.
Is that allowed? I mean, I don't know where, I'm not that familiar with the Texas legal code, but is there a law in Texas that says you have to grovel before morons who are wearing robes? Is that part of the law there, or is that just something he made up from the bench?
I appear before a lot of judges, Tucker, so I can't say that too much, but I can tell you that I've never seen that. I've never seen that. And I've had judges that are mad at me, but I've never had a judge say, you must admit how selfish you're being in order to for me to grant you mercy. He didn't have to do that. He could have said, look, I know you're just trying to earn a living, but I've got to enforce the law. So I'm going to hit you with $500 a day and let you go. He could have done that, but that wasn't what he wanted. He wants the contrition. He wants that apology.
Well, he's like a power-drunk third-grade teacher. Can't chew the gum unless you have enough for everybody. Was that part of his order, too? Don't answer that. Pure speculation. Warren, thank you for coming on tonight, and good luck to your client. More than good luck. We're rooting for her. This is an awful thing that's happened, and I hope it awakens people to what's happening in a lot of places.
We filed an application for a writ of habeas corpus a few minutes ago, and we're hoping that the Supreme Court of Texas will take action.
I hope so, too. Great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.